So
good.
I have a comment more than
Yes.
a question.
All right.
I found interesting in the instruction manual, which I loved and found it's just a lot of fun, and I think it's brilliant, actually. But I thought it was interesting his reference to the band playing Scheherazade in
Yes.
because Scheherazade, is, you probably know, I would imagine, was a wonderful, fascinating storyteller.
Yeah.
The Arabian Nights. So it just fits into the whole.
Yeah, it
thing.
does.
So
It does.
that's all.
Let's invite some comments on the instruction manual. Dave, you like that poem? Why? Why?
Well, it's an instruction manual on how to really live life. I mean, the thing I like about it is in the beginning, the way he's writing the manual, and then he leans out of the window, and then that's where the daydreaming begins. And it's as if he's leaning out of real life and leaning into his imagination, and that's where poetry takes you.
Nice. Good. Kristen?
Yeah, I like it because it's kind of a guided daydream. It's like travel brochure daydream, so you read it and you go along with him.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so fun about it.
Nice. Max?
I love all the sort of artificial distance that he puts between himself and these sort of imagined people that he's encountering. I try to hear what they are saying, but it seems they're just mumbling something. To create that, I mean, this goes back to what we were saying about artifice earlier. I mean, to create that impression of realism, of having this sort of vantage that he can't sort of get out from, even though he admits freely at the beginning that he's sort of creating this whole world. He's diving right into it.
Nice. Maurice?
I would echo Dave's sentiments in saying that it shows you like the ability to free yourself, I guess, from days of monotony or seeming immobility, and so that leaning into imagination is exactly what the poem communicates.
Great. Andrea?
I like that, we read the beats. I felt like I'm never going to do that stuff. I'm never going to be on the road with, it's never going to be my experience, what they experienced. But with this, it's so, I have a 9-to-5 job. I can still do this.
Right.
This
on the
is
road
still...
with John Ashbery. Just
right.
sit at your desk.
Exactly.
Well, that's really what poet... Yeah, boy, Andrea, you are so good.